Hey guys, Breann here. Welcome to FitOn. I have a killer ab workout for you today. If you are ready, we're gonna go ahead and get started. You're gonna move into a side plank. So I want your right arm down. You're gonna go ahead and place those feet on top of the other, arm up, and you're gonna hold. We're gonna be here for a minute. Now listen, I have 3 circuits for you today. Every exercise you're gonna do is gonna be for 1 minute, but you're only gonna do them 1 time. So I want you to really, really max out during that tempo. Hold up, keep the hips nice and level. I wanna see a nice straight body line from the crown of your head all the way down to your heels. If at any point through this workout you need a little bit of a break, you always have an option. So with me, I'm always gonna give you an option, but in return, I need you to promise me that you're not gonna stop. So take the option, just scale it back, but try to maintain some type of movement the entire time. And just listen to my voice, because I'm gonna coach you through this entire workout. Good, keep that hip up nice and high. All right, next set. You're gonna keep this arm up, but you're gonna rotate through. So this is often called thread the needle. So take that top arm, and you're gonna rotate down. I'm only gonna hold you here for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna finish into that center plank. So hold. So I realize you've been on this arm for a minute, but listen, just a couple more seconds. I need you to really burn out on this side, because you're only gonna be here 1 time. So 15 more seconds in that rotation, hip high. 10, good. If you're shaking, it is working. Good, couple more here, guys. Beautiful. Good, now without dropping, just rotate to a center and hold. Now center planks, not everyone's favorite, and there's a reason for that. It's hard, it's also super effective. Go ahead and pull the belly button up towards your spine. Good, try not to have your weight too far forward or too far back. You wanna be nice and level. Beautiful job, keep holding. 10 more seconds, and then I'm gonna flip you, don't worry. We're not gonna be in planks this entire time. Good, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shoot those legs underneath you. Flip around, come into a nice V-sit, core tight. I just want you to reach towards the opposite leg. Good, now the lower you go with the upper body and the straighter you go with the legs, the more the abs have to engage. The reverse is also true. If you wanna pull it in, you're just gonna bend the knees. Good, you should feel those obliques start to activate. If you wanna add a little bit more of a twist, totally fine with that. And again, you have options. So let's go through those levels again. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Good, 20 seconds to go. Beautiful job. Now, if I'm correct, you have a right side, and you have a left side. We're gonna go ahead and hit the left side next. I'll give you a little bit of a breather in between. I know your abs are on fire. Good, abs and core super tight. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Okay, take a few seconds to just shake it out. We're gonna simply switch sides. So just make sure now your opposite arm's gonna be down. So I started with my right arm down. I'm gonna flip to my left. A couple more seconds to breathe. I'll give you 30 to be exact. We do that same thing on the left lead. So go ahead and place the right arm underneath your shoulder. Excuse me, left arm, you gotta flip. Don't do the same side twice, please. Elbow directly under the shoulder. You can be in a fist or a palm. It's totally your preference. Push up and let's hold. So we're here for 1 full minute. Again, feet stacked, hips level, shoulders stacked, arms up to add a little bit more, but here is your regression option. So you have the knee to support you a little bit more if you'd like. Otherwise, come on back out. And then another thing I always like to remind students that I teach, you don't have to stick to one the entire time. You always have the option to go between the 2. Hold as long as you can, drop for a couple seconds, and then come back up. This is your workout, your time. You just wanna make sure that every time you work out, you're doing something a little bit more. You're challenging yourself a little bit more. If your workout ever gets too easy, it means you're not gonna progress anymore. So make it a point to always push the envelope. Get ready to thread that needle. Again, shaking is not only encouraged, it should be happening right about now. Let's rotate. So all the way down, all the way up. What I'm thinking as I rotate is pulling that left side of my oblique up as tight as I can. That's my exhale. That's my inhale. Good. Couple more. One more. All right, without dropping, center plank. Let's hold it right here. Woo! Abs on fire. Keep holding for me. Good. Super, super tight. Pull the belly button up towards your spine. Good, and drop it on down. Nice job. We're gonna now go into knees in and out. So same V-sit, only I just want you to bring your knees in and then push out. Do not tap your feet at the base. And then you can use the arms as support, or I can go ahead and open and balance the entire time. This is completely, again, up to you. Now the lower my legs are to the ground, the more my core has to support. So if you wanna bring your knees up a little bit, that's gonna make it a little bit easier, yes? And kick back, beautiful. Inhale, exhale. A little over halfway, all the way back. Nice job. You can just feel the muscles in your abs starting to rock up nice and tight. Good, I always have a saying, if your abs are sore, you feel like you have an instant six pack, right? 5 more seconds, push out. Last one. Good, take your breather. 30 seconds, if you have water close, go ahead and take a quick sip. We're now gonna go to our last block. All right, this next move is one of my favorites. You're gonna be in that V-sit one more time. Drop elbow down, then you're gonna come up and punch across with intensity. So, abs engaged, 5 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna preview one for you. Drop down, punch, punch. Yes, let's go, 1 minute. Elbow, elbow, cross, cross. Now this exercise is specifically to target external obliques and internal obliques. Drop down, good. Every movement is intentional, so I need some power in that punch. Nice job. Exhale as you punch across the knees. Diagonal, diagonal. Now the oblique muscles run at a diagonal, so in order to train them effectively, we have to move in the same direction. So I need you to really rotate. Good. 20 more seconds here. Punch, punch. The lower you go, the harder it is on the core. Drop it low. Good, 10 more seconds to really push. If you feel like you have it, totally fine if you wanna speed this tempo up just a little bit more. And time. We're now gonna move into a nice roll down. So your legs are gonna be all the way out, sit up nice and tall, roll all the way through, contract the core, tap the toes at the top. Keep going. All the way down, all the way up. Try to keep the feet down, so as I come up, I grab really, really deep in my core. If you need a little help, bend the knees. You wanna keep the core super tight and keep the heels on the ground. So you're rolling up, rolling down. Essentially, they are called roll-ups, all the way down. Grab, 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 tap. Nice job, you guys. Exhale. I would say done correctly, this is hands down one of my favorite ways to train that pelvic floor. Your transverse muscles, deep ab muscles, must contract to be the only thing pulling yourself up. Couple more seconds. Good, all the way up. Very nice, last one. Exhale, all the way down to finish. Good, then come on up. All right, last exercise. Knees are gonna come in and to the side. So they're gonna be kind of a corkscrew twist. So knees in and drop. Knees in and drop. So dropping the hip side to side, contracting the heck out of that core. Bring your hip to your ribs. When you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and push all the way out at a diagonal. Now, if you picture what a corkscrew looks like, we're kind of twisting in that same pattern. Again, you guys are all familiar with the fact that you cannot spot reduce, but guess what? You can tighten the core musculature in the directions that it moves and make your waist tinier so that when you burn body fat over the top, that waist is cinching in. 10 more seconds. This is it, so I need you to push through these last few. 5 seconds. Last one. And time. Very nice job. All right, legs straight, roll all the way back, arms overhead, and I just need you to breathe. Inhale, exhale. One more like that. Inhale, reach through the fingers, reach through the toes. Exhale. Good. Bring both knees into the chest. You're gonna pull up and then just gently rock side to side. Give that low back a little massage. Nice job. And then roll up to center. Good. And then what I want you to do is flip around. So we're gonna stretch out the abs just a little bit. So start in a prone position, which means head down. Walk the hands up just in front of your head and then just push up. Now keeping your hips engaged with the mat, I want you to brace the base of your core, lift through the chest. Good, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Very nice job, lower the body. Good, shoot the knees underneath. Finish in a child's pose position. Knees can go slightly wide. Exhale and sink back. Nice work. Very nice job.